So I have been known to put down a snack or two in my day, and sometimes that may be a half or a whole jug of one of these cheese balls. So we were walking through the store and noticed that they had launched new packaging and said, well, shoot, we should talk about it. And partly because that would give us the snacks to eat. So we got these, and the thing that I found most interesting, I said for sure this seems smaller. It's like this smaller in width and depth. It's a little bit taller, but not that much. It's kind of filled about the same relative height. But apparently, it's the same great taste, new look, and the same size. I doubt it for some reason. Just volumetrically doesn't make sense to me. And so we're going to do a little bit of science for science sake. And I'm going to open these to eat some. Let's go. All right, so we're going to weigh them first. Now there's some cheese residue, but 182, 178. And now we're going to fill them up. Yeah. Need a bigger scale. I don't have like a whole meniscus plate on here, but we're just getting close. Is it bigger? Because that was 7.55? 7.80? This was supposed to be a really easy size experiment. All right, we're back from science. I'm more confused, I think, than I was going into this. We just did a super crude volumetric analysis with water displacement, right? So what you would normally do is put like a meniscus plate on here to minimize the meniscus, and you'd fill it up with a certain amount of water, everything teared out. You'd have that exact weight of water, 1 gram per cc, Based off of this, I was sure that it's a smaller width, a smaller depth, and only a little bit taller height. I thought this one was smaller. And I ran this one first, and when I filled it and dumped it into this one, I'd already spilled a bunch, and this one was basically full. But yet I pulled it out of the sink, brought it over, topped it off again, and our weight of this was actually significantly larger than this. So the only thing that I can attribute that to is likely bulge. This round shape here is not going to deform much, right? When it's under pressure, it's cylinder. But this shape has all these flat panels and areas that can deflect with that. So likely what's happening is they're really close to the same volume, but we're just getting a lot of bulge when we actually do the water displacement test. So when you change packaging size and shape, it can be really deceptive, right? You have a cylinder, which is actually pretty inefficient volumetrically, and then moving into a square, which is actually more efficient because you're filling out those corners. It can be deceiving. And you know, this is just a really good example to show you moving from like a round into a square shape, that label area on the front, that shelf presence, the overall volume, like it looks like a smaller container, even though it's actually volumetrically coming out about the same or even bigger. But yeah, the shape and size can really play tricks on you if you aren't careful. And it's when we look at converting brands and they're changing their shape, we really have to watch how that appears, because it may actually be the same size, but it appears smaller or larger depending on what we're doing. So yeah, fun, cool cheese ball experiment. I've got a whole lot of cheese balls to eat now. So thanks for watching Unpacked.